What is going on?
What's going on?
This is Raw Star of the burbankmisfits, and I'm joined with my co-host CW.
Hey.
And we have the tremendous pleasure of having a very beautiful, awesome, amazing human being here with us, Kiarra Kai. So go ahead and tell the world who you are, tell them about yourself, and
I'm Kiarra Kai. I am in porn. There you go.
Oh, excuse me. Continue.
Sorry. This is the way she said it. I'm in porn.
But I feel like a lot of our guests coming in like, I'm in porn. like, if you're tuning in, you probably know, but
Yeah.
it's almost like,
Yeah. Well, I guess I will always consider myself like a cam model before I ever consider myself like a porn girl, I guess.
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I mean, like most people do both because sometimes one is more lucrative than the other, but that's a completely different conversation, you know?
Yeah.
Is it? We don't really have a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
No, because it's like from my understanding, you don't have to deal with certain things, and you can do it in your own time. You know, as far as doing cam modeling, and then you got more of a direct converse with your fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love my fans. I have the best fans.
See?
Yeah, all 10 of them. They're the greatest.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who would take the time out to show support to anybody are great, amazing fans. As long as they don't send a ding dong pic like, here I am.
Or unless they pay for it first, then it's okay.
Boom. Wow. Yeah.
Facts.
Wow.
Yeah, and ask
If
consent.
you could pay, yeah.
Pay and ask consent.
Be like, can I sing you? Can I pay?
If someone cash at me and then sent me sent me a DM and was like, okay, I just cash apped you. Here's the screenshot. Let me send you a dick pic. I'd be like, absolutely, baby, let's go.
Here's the appropriate situation to send dick pics.
Yeah.
Cash app that first. Cash app.
Cash
Like, I'm about to send you $100. Can I send you a picture of my dick also? You might get a yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If not, you can just come to my DMs. Let him ready.
I mean, like, honestly, like, I think she's the second person who I've ever spoke to that ever said they were okay with getting them.
Yeah, as long as you catch me. I do dick ratings and stuff like that. And
You do what now?
dick ratings. Like, people will pay you to rate their dick, and like you have to ask them beforehand because some people are into like humiliation, and then some people, just have like a genuine response.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. It's like have you watched Euphoria, Rostar? Where the guy is like, he's like, tell me, Mistress Kitty Cat, tell me I've got the smallest dick you ever seen. The smallest dick you ever seen. And she's like, what, you want me to tell me, like, your dick is small? And he's like, yeah, it's tiny, isn't it? It's so tiny. I'll give you $200 to tell me how tiny it is. And she was like, yeah, it's the smallest dick I've ever seen. And it was like, sting.
I have subs. They're fun. They're way more fun because then you get to like act with it. It's fun.
I mean,
I know.
I've edited a small dick humiliation porn before.
Yeah.
But it was just her talking into the camera.
Okay.
And
It was
I'm
like a solo.
It was like, yeah, but she wasn't naked. She was just sitting there, her legs crossed, talking about how small someone's dick was. And I'm like, that's when I don't understand.
It's interesting because you'll be like, I feel like sometimes if you happen across something like that, you'll be like, oh, this is like, oh, yeah, they're about to. And then it's like, hey, you. And it's like, whoa, what am I watching? You watch it for a couple minutes and you're like, then you determine if you're into it or not.
But I feel like the title will probably say that. It'll say, like,
sometimes.
Small dick humiliation. This and that. Or
I guess sometimes you do click on some things and just be like, let me see what
I mean,
this
sometimes.
Yeah, you never know if you like something until you try it, I feel like. I've tried many things.
I mean, but like, in my curiosity, it's like you see titles and you look at it and like, what? And then you click it just because of that. What?
Yeah.
It's like, I've seen some nasty and some weird stuff because of it. Like,
Judgments.
I mean, like, it was. I mean, I've seen nasty stuff that I won't. No.
You know, like I always say that I am not here to judge anyone's fetish. That doesn't mean I provide every fetish. I provide a lot of fetishes, a lot of like, I guess, like weirder ones. But there are some things I won't do. But I always like the people who have the weirdest fetishes, though, usually are like way nicer and like way more upfront and like, hey, just so you know, like I have this like weird fetish. Like this is my thing. If you're not into it, it's fine. And I'll pay like whatever price and this and that. Like they're always super cool. So I always feel like they're way better than somebody coming in my DMs and being like, yo, baby, what's up? And I'm like, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, like, because he always, like, I said on my podcast, my fetishes before, and he was always saying, look at me weird afterwards. Because, like, like, I'm not into the biggest, like, what's known as the biggest fetish.
Here we go again.
Oh, no.
As
Here
the
we
biggest
go
fetish.
again.
Whatever.
What's the biggest fetish?
Feet. I mean, feet's cool.
No, I'm saying
Okay,
no.
have you seen my feet? My feet are pretty cute. I might change your mind. I'm just kidding.
No, and, like, it's the thing is, like, I've
That's
never.
one thing I could see about.
And the thing is, it's like.
No. Okay, but like, you know what though? Like, I never was into feet before, and I never really understood it. And then I had a lot of feet fans, and I started doing some feet videos and stuff like that. And I don't know if I would like put like a man's foot in my mouth, but I put girls' feet in my mouth and my own feet in my mouth. So after like,
you are flexible then.
I mean, like not my whole foot. Like I just like but, like I can
like a piece of it.
yeah, like I can like lick the bottom.
Hey,
Toes
that's
and
still
stuff.
flexible.
But yeah, and like honestly, it was a little weird at first for sure, but it's kind of like just like it would be like the same as having a hand fetish if you think about it. It's just a body part, as long as it's clean and like
The thing is,
Women's feet are nice.
yeah, like, my toes are
like,
painted.
The
But they look
soles,
cute,
or
you know?
like, okay, this sounds weird. Like when a woman's
you
stepping
like
in a
feet.
heel, and the inside, the arch, and like when
Yeah.
the skin kind of stretches there. That's okay.
That's okay.
It's enough.
Yeah, see, yeah. That's like
Yeah, it's
There's
nice.
like degrees of fetish. You know what I mean? Like if there's,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean like you like. Jack
Yeah,
off
yeah.
looking at some girl's toes.
Some people
yeah,
do.
But
like
like,
with the
some people
but
do.
like you know, like
Flip-flops.
if you're like fucking a beautiful girl and like you just like put your hands all over her and you like put your hands like on her legs and then you
Or
just like
her
go down.
feet.
I mean,
Yeah. Like or if she's
Her
like
feet in your face.
or she's like riding you or something like that and you like her feet are like right there and like you just can touch them and they just feel soft
and
because women
I'm
are soft.
I'm too
Yeah.
podophobic for that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's okay. Feet kind of scare me for a while
like,
too. I don't like people touching at their feet unless
She
consented.
understands my phobia. Like I hate feet so much.
No,
Like
yeah, that's
they,
okay.
Oh, that's okay.
make
And
me-
that's okay
make me
too.
cringe.
Okay, you got ugly feet, so
Oh my
it
god!
really
I
makes
bet your
sense
feet are
why you
beautiful.
hate feet.
My feet are ugly.
Oh
my feet
no,
are, my feet are
he's got
Go get pedicures.
habits.
I've got it.
God, I fucking love Lord of the Rings. Love
I've
Hobbit,
gotten
love all
pedicures
of that.
and manicures before. The thing is like I don't like people touching my feet, and I don't like people feet touching me.
That's fair. That's okay.
So it's like, and even the side of feet, we can say, eh. So that's why I'm
fair.
like, I got like right now. Like I always talk about how like I'm wearing shoes right now, and it bothers me because my socks and shoes are touching my feet. Like it's
Really?
that bad. It's that bad.
He wants to run around like it's the Shire.
Yeah, I was walking around. I was in Africa, and I was literally walking around with no socks and
Oh
shoes.
man, my feet are way too fragile. I get pedicures like every 3 weeks. My feet like literally like if I step on something hard, like it'll go right through my foot. Like I don't have no calluses on my feet.
wow,
you know what I mean?
that's-
Yeah. No, like here, look. I'm actually about to pull my feet out. They're really soft.
Here's feet.
They're like really soft.
Oh yeah,
They're little linty.
There's no kind of like.
Cushion.
You usually have that
I
kinda
have like
rough
no
little
calluses.
callus.
Yeah, they're like
These
very.
a
I'm
little
sorry. I
bit
know
like
you're nervous
there's
about
not-
feet.
No,
but,
I'm
like,
just. I'm like. I'm looking at.
But yeah. So I got no calluses. My feet are way too fragile. They're like princess feet. I never like walked on the real ground before. Like the princess and the pea, but like just with my feet. I'm always like tennis shoes. I'm like kind of the opposite. I'm always like in some tennis shoes because I'm trying to like climb some mountains and shit. You know.
No, I'm like literally. Since I do a lot of my work from home, I have like a desk, and it has a rail in the back.
Oh, you put your feet
And I
on
put
it.
my legs on the rail,
Oh my
so my
God.
feet aren't touching the carpet.
Oh my
But
goodness.
feet
Like,
in
I
the
literally-
carpet, the
You like
feeling
your
of it
feet
feels
just,
good.
Like, not to,
Yeah,
right?
I don't want to touch. Like when I lay in bed, I lay far enough so my feet aren't
Hang
touching
off?
the bed, and
They
I,
hang off the bed. You're not
Yeah.
afraid of demons grabbing your feet.
And I bring the covers up
Or circulation
so
issues.
I bring the
Maybe.
covers up so the covers aren't on my feet when I sleep. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. It's really
okay.
really bad.
You know, we all have our own weird things. There's like weirder
But-
things that I do. I can't judge that.
So that's how bad the phobia of feet is. But she was talking about a sub, and I'm a sub. So I used to be a sub before everything went haywire. But I can't even do it anymore. Old life.
Yeah.
We always get to this.
We are not talking about because
always about this sub life.
Oh, subs?
no, because like
Never fails, Ross Star.
I don't bring it up sometimes. She said it first.
I did say it first. This was my
Yeah.
fault. I did say subs. I didn't know this is a sensitive topic.
Not because like a lot of people don't like they know me, but they don't know the weird stuff that.
Yeah, I know. I'm tired of hearing it every week.
I know weird stuff about subs. I began some subs, some weird subs too.
I mean, like
I've had to block subs.
A lot of what?
I've had to block them. Block
Oh.
some subs.
why?
Some of them get very, very like demanding and needy, and it feels like they're like topping from the bottom, and it irritates me. If you're a sub,
Yeah.
stay down. Like
That, you know, I have wow. See, always. I have a
Sorry.
client who is a sub.
Yeah.
And sometimes she talks about her dog. She's like, because he has two slaves. So yeah, she's a college slave. So
Yeah.
she's like, sometimes with the other slave, he's like, he's acting like she's a dom and he's the sub. Like, she's subbing from the she's subbing from the bottom. Like he needs to reassert control. Like,
yeah.
what's going on in this relationship? And it's funny.
Well, they're
'cause
very
it's like you're
needy.
having demands, but I guess if you're a sub, you really have the power in a lot of ways.
You really do. I mean, even in every sub situation, I mean, if you think about it, because as long as it's consensual, which is in a sub situation, it should be, then you're giving them consent to do everything from the beginning. Therefore, you're the one in control.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah.
It's always really taboo because when people who do not know anything about it, it just seems very weird about the dynamic because they always say, "You let them do what to you?" And it's like, no, you don't get it. It's like that, like either that if you like being controlled or you like being in control. It satisfies that energy inside of you.
Absolutely. When I'm pretty subby, and it feels like the only time that I'm like out of control, which is nice because I'm so stressed always. I'm such a control freak, so that's why I like to be a sub because I'm just like take over.
Oh, I see.
You know, so it's like that. It's that like you can finally like breathe because you're in for once. Like you don't have to think about anything. Like you're just being told what to do.
I got this.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice. I don't know. I like it a lot.
And see, I like pain too, so that just
I
adds.
do too. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a sadist.
Are you about to laugh at me or something?
No, you're just always talking about how you like pain.
No, I just thought.
I like pain too. I like to get like spanked really hard, like where I get bruises, like or flogged or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of my clients likes that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has this paddle that's the tail of the alligator. It's made out of. it's the
Oh
tail of
my
the alligator.
goodness, that's so cool.
Yeah. She has that and one made out of. What's the thing? Oh, dang, I can't remember. That makes up like a whale's teeth, like a blue whale's.
Like
Not the-
bone,
But it's almost like
ivory, like what? Like
it's not
cartilage?
It's not Braylene. I can't remember what it is. We learned this in school when we were kids.
You
but
learned this in school.
It's really hard.
I know a lot about animals, and I'm really confused.
I haven't been in school for a long time.
They have
Oh, but isn't it a type of
Gills?
cartilage?
or something like that. No,
I don't
they
know
have
the
whatever
word.
Plankton pass.
Yeah, it's like they're like kind of like thick hairs is the best way to describe
She
them.
has one a thing like that made out of that. And
Wow.
She's like, yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, I
She's
know
like-
that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
been in
interested.
she's been in a relationship for like 20 years.
Now you got her overthinking like, where can I
Well,
buy
no,
one
I
of those?
can't. I'm a vegetarian, so like I can't do those type like things made out of animals. I can't do, but I'll do like synthetic stuff. Like I have like a synthetic down feather blanket. That's not relevant, but still. And I do pleather. I have a lot of pleather paddles and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning something new about you right now.
Oh, I have so many toys.
The more you know.
Yeah.
You know, I've always felt weird. 'Cause like I was talking to someone the other day about toys and stuff, and we actually did a video about a sex toy. We used to do a YouTube
years
show
and years ago.
Years ago, and
We never used that.
We never bought the product.
Should have sent it for free.
They should have sent it to us free because like
But then, I mean, how would we both use the product? I wouldn't
Yeah, I wouldn't wanna
feel
use
proper
it.
double dipping
The thing
with
is-
you.
The thing is,
Oh
like,
my god, was it like a fleshlight type
it was
thing?
a flash.
Yeah.
It wasn't Flashlight. It was the other company at the
Yeah.
same time. And the thing is, I had joked on either my Twitter or the burbankmisfits Twitter. We're going to do a video about
Was it Real Touch?
Real Touch. It was a Real Touch. It was Flashlight and Real Touch at the
It
same
was
time.
like VR for your dick.
What? That's
and
so
like,
cool.
I jokingly said, we're going to do a video on the Real Touch. And they replied back because this man doesn't like to wear a shirt. So this man,
Well, I used to not. I used to like really not wear short shirts.
and
Like
all
we
of
used to do
and
videos.
all
like you're no shoes, no shirt, and then you guys can't get into
No
any
service,
places.
Yeah, hey. That would have been great. We could call her, no shoes, no shirt, no service. This is great.
I expect 20%.
Hey, all right.
Oh god.
That sucks.
No.
So
But no, like
somebody's robbing someone outside.
Cool.
that's not my car.
I Ubered, so I'm good.
It shouldn't be. But no, anyway, why he did takes that other side. So we had they replied back to us saying, we are over here in our office taking bets of if he's going to wear his shirt or not.
Oh my
Did
God.
I
And
not?
you was wearing a shirt. You was wearing.
Oh
a
yeah,
shirt.
what shirt?
You was-
You know, it was getting kind of weird back then. It was weird because like that came out, and then they had like certain things. I don't know how they did it, but they had certain like stars programmed with it, so it's supposed to feel like the starlets feel.
Well, I mean,
and
like-
then at that time, they're also I don't know how they were doing this, but they were selling like.
That was a few years later.
Oh, that was a few years later. It was a couple years later. They started selling like their
Juice.
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 Their juice.
Their juice.
Their
juice.
juice.
Their juice. Oh
Their
my
juice.
god. What?
Yeah. I was like, wait, how you selling any of this juice? Like, this is not all juice. Because how
Well, that's
many are you
illegal.
going to
You can't
sell?
sell your bodily fluids.
that's weird.
Because some fan tried to buy my like squirt,
Well, I mean, like,
but I'm nervous. I don't know what to do about that.
I know. No, they had packaged it, and it was
Yeah, it was on
the
a
website still
website.
up.
It has to be fake then, because like legally speaking, you can't sell bodily fluids. It's illegal. It's like selling medical like stuff. Like it could make someone sick, or like you don't know what they're
I
gonna do
don't
with
know.
it.
I don't know how
Like-
they got around it because I know people were buying it,
Wow.
and
So was it
and
there's
since these two ladies
Someone
are over
formulate
it, I'm gonna
No,
say
it's probably like in tiny letters at the bottom. It's like this is a joke or something like that. Probably.
no.
No?
No, I know.
You think it was real?
it was real for a while. People were trying to buy
It was
it.
real, and like the way that they were I had to look it up because I had to look up how
They made it seem like it was a real limited supply, though.
Oh my god. I have high school panties real limited.
I mean,
I'm
like,
just saying.
that's what I think too.
But can't you buy those?
No, but they're literally from like when I was in high school.
No, I mean, can't someone purchase those?
Yeah. The ones from high school or the
Yeah.
ones I'm wearing now?
No, the ones.
You can give me those too.
Hey, it's a firehouse sale. Everything must go.
Even on the mannequin.
Wait. You have panties from high school for sale? Why?
I only have like a limited supply of them. No.
All right. Get your limited supply run
Who are
of
these girls?
like I know the
Panties.
I know the Star Sisters very well. They used to do a lot more stuff, and those are the main girls who I knew who were doing it. Besides, like Lucky Star and Anna Fox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like I seen how they were selling, how they were.
buy pussy juice. It says on the thing. That's crazy.
That's so funny.
That's crazy.
You know, I've been really trying to figure out how to sell my squirt though, because I was like, could I make it a joke? Like, I don't know what to do.
Well, I know with squirt. Some people might think it's not squirt.
And pee, yeah.
Couldn't you? Couldn't you sell it like?
But couldn't you sell pee?
Be like, meet me here, and here's a jar of it.
Yeah, but like this.
But then that's weird if you're buying.
I don't even know, from somewhere else. Like you didn't live anywhere near here. I don't want to meet up with a fan and get murdered.
If you're not
just trying to sell some pussy juice.
If you said, "Hey, I don't sell my squirt. I give my squirt away
for donations of specifically $100.
Yeah,
I didn't.
$9.99.
$100. You can get an ounce.
An ounce. How much is an ounce?
I don't know. I don't know how much squirt is produced.
Oh my God, no. So like, okay, well.
So okay,
a
Coca-Cola can is 12 ounces. So.
No, like
a 12th of a Coca-Cola
an ounce
can.
is like this, like.
Oh, boom! There you go. A little ounce.
You could do an ounce, or like a half ounce.
A half ounce.
Yeah. No, you definitely could.
There you go. Donations.
But like the thing is, with this, I know like I had to before I did a video on it, I had to do research to see how they collected it, and basically all they do is they grab this sucker thingy, and they masturbate as usual with a Hitachi whatever, and the whole time they're using it. It sucks up.
It's like a breastfeeding pump mixed with a Hitachi.
Basically.
That's that just made me think about Mad Max for some reason. I don't know. Kidding. It's just like
the thing is, like, I wouldn't want to buy it, but like my entire.
What are you gonna do? Like, what
you gonna put it? I guess you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, like you got your fleshlight, you got somebody.
Yeah, that's why I say
so,
it.
but like,
their juice,
but like,
and you're like, yeah,
you don't want to just like you can't just like that has a time like bacteria grows. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like pee is sterile, so pee not so much, but pussy juice is not sterile. You know, so like bacteria grows in that, and like you don't want to just like you could get a UTI. I mean, I don't have a dick, but like you could still get a UTI. I feel like you put. That
I think he's buying pussy juice. I don't think they care.
I don't think they
They're
care.
taking the risk.
They're just okay.
They're like, hey, this is my favorite.
I mean, like, because like I know like what we.
I just have questions. Do these girls get tested like every time? Like what if they got chlamydia? Like and they just send out.
And they're like between.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
I think
maybe I would think so. You want
they'd have to be tested like for more than 2
all these
weeks,
girls who were on here, I know were very active in the industry at the time also.
Yeah.
So they'd probably get tested anyway.
I mean, I imagine you get tested, and then you could always have your things set up to where, like, after you get tested, you always go that day.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, because it's just
to get the juice distracted.
Especially though, if you're working a lot, like within 2 weeks, like you could fuck a lot of people, and you don't know who they fucked and who has a significant other who's not tested.
That's right.
You know,
we talked about that.
Facts.
On the last
talk about
podcast.
that.
You weren't here.
I wasn't here, but we've talked about that before.
We talked about it directly with Blatantly.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's like so many people in the industry can just have a partner at home and do something with them, and then like boom, if that partner stepped out, they got something,
yep.
and then
you messed up the bag.
Everybody who you worked with got to go back, and it's like a cycle of a bigger effect, and it kept happening really bad in 2014, early 14. Because they kept shutting the industry down like 4 or 5 times around there.
God.
That's interesting.
That's scary though, because they don't shut down the industry just for like chlamydia or gonorrhea. You know what I mean? So like that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah,
it's like something scary. You know, it's not just like a small thing. Yeah. It's something scary.
I mean, because that could be handled with a shot, and like I know when somebody had worked. Like 2-3 days before like he was supposed to shoot, they had like just blackballed him completely.
Are you talking about Mr. Marcus?
I wasn't going to say his name.
Who?
See, you got to think about this, man. You talk about these people that are like, I guess they're on the back here in the Hall of Fame for the Urban X Awards. I guess I just got to say. From the outside looking in, the porn industry is like the current news cycle. It's turning over so fast that you're not going to be looking 10 years back and being like, yeah, I know who that person is. Who knows who Mr. Marcus is? No one.
People still do.
That's young, super young. I don't know how old you are, actually. I'm not going to ask because you don't ask the lady that.
Yeah.
Remember that raw star?
Why? I didn't ask her age.
I said I'm not going to ask.
I was going to say that I was 64, but
Damn.
at my heart, I'm 64. I'm secretly a 64-year-old woman.
See,
There you go.
Yeah.
older than me. So
You're living your life.
Yeah.
That's how long it takes sometimes to realize, like,
that means she's a gift then.
Yeah.
a what?
A gift.
A gift?
GILL.
A gilf? Oh, a gilf.
A gilf.
Oh, wow.
Are you confused?
Like a grandma, I'd like
Yeah,
to
a
fuck.
grandma.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Wow.
that's me.
Oh.
I'd like to say, because no one can see me, I am 21.
Okay,
I'd like to just say,
They're like, hey, who's that girlfriend on that show? She sound real young, though. What's she doing? Like a vegan diet? Is that it?
I do, yeah, actually. That's why.
Okay, yeah, that's how you say it.
Yeah. But I'm just like a grandma. at
Are
heart.
you all the way? And this is side note. Are you all the way? I'm trying to think the word is correctly.
Are you vegan? That's what are you asking?
I'm vegan at home and vegetarian in public because
there you
I
go.
do.
Okay.
It's really hard. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
So
Have you been to
I-
Crimsey's?
No.
And it's on Coldwater and Victory.
What is it called?
It's Crimsey's
Crimsey.
Cajun Kitchen. Yeah.
Oh, is it vegan?
Yes. I had a
Love some.
vegan po' boy.
No. I'm from Orlando. Vegan what?
A vegan po' boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was really good.
I love some Cajun.
I was hanging with Vegan D Will the other day, and he was trying to get me to try the Impossible Burger at Carl's Jr.
Oh my god, I just had one from Burger King last night. It was so
I
fucking
really want to try
bomb.
that.
I hated it.
Which one?
The one from Burger King.
The Impossible Burger?
Yes.
Oh.
It was, I think where we went, I think it actually probably tastes decent.
Did
But
you
I
get
think
the
where they
Impossible
went,
Burger or did you get the veggie burger?
No, I got the Impossible.
Okay, just making
Like
sure
the
because they
Impossible
offer
Whopper.
both. So just want to make sure you know.
So yeah, I got that, but I think they
burned it?
You know, yeah, I think they burned it.
yeah,
That's
I feel
what
like
it is.
they
I
overcook
think
it 'cause they
sometimes
don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know. I've been
And I
vegetarian
know-
for a long time.
and I
But then
know-
I had the epic burrito, the
From
Beyond
where?
Meat epic burrito from Del Taco.
Oh yeah, how was that?
That was really good. It tastes better than their beef, in my opinion.
Everything tastes
But it
better
kinda
than
makes-
their
it
beef
kinda
at
a
Del
little bit
Taco.
tastes a little bit more. Their Beyond Meat tastes more like Taco Bell's beef. If that makes sense.
I don't know. I haven't had real meat in like
That's right.
9 years in February.
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
And even still, I never really ate meat that much, so I don't really know. Like I never liked it growing up.
Okay, well then
Sorry.
you're not missing anything.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
mean,
know.
like-
But like that was a different world back then. Like there was not like the food. Like Burger King had a veggie burger. Like that was it. That was the
Yuck.
only place that you could go to get food. And no, it wasn't even the Impossible Burger. It was a veggie burger. It's the Boca veggie burger, but they would fry it, so it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I don't think I've
stayed a whole
really,
lot.
I don't think I really tried like vegan food
Go to Crossroads.
until probably 2 years ago.
Really?
And
It's good.
huh?
It's good. You know,
I mean, no, because like
5 days out of the week. That's what I'm doing now.
Vegan 5 days out of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. That's so good for the environment. Thank you for doing your part.
I'm thinking about my health. I don't know.
That's okay. You're,
girl-
you're accidentally helping the
girl
environment,
who I
so
was-
it's fine.
The girl who I was hanging with at the time, she
Is this the world? Is that the girl Venus?
no, we're not talking about the planet.
Oh yeah.
Though she was vegetarian also.
Oh, it's the one that was like, hey, you need to get all this stuff for like my dog or my cat. Which one?
Please tell me she did not have a vegan animal.
Oh no, she didn't
Oh,
have a
thank
vegan
God.
animal. I
No,
don't
not
think.
her. It's weird too. It's weird because I'm
Is
not.
this the one that won an Emmy?
No, she didn't win one. She was.
Oh, she was nominated.
She was nominated. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Who is this? Who's this Rostar? Who is this? You like, just somebody. Yeah, I'm just gonna go hang out. I'm like, dang, man.
Yeah, like I date high, but
Oh yeah. One thing consistently, so long as I know, he used to say, "This is." Used to say, can't say it no more.
I don't say it.
He used to say, I know, Chris, you probably get laid a lot more than I do, but he was like, I'm pretty sure 85%, probably 90% of the women I date look better than 95% of the women you date or sleep with. So I may not get laid all the time, but, you know, I'm eating steaks while you're constantly eating burgers.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of messed up, man.
It was messed up. It was messed up, but it was true.
Wow.
And, like...
Damn.
Because the thing is this, and I've said this before, it's like, I am not an attractive person, you know. I don't consider myself cute at all. So if I'm dating,
You're beautiful.
if I'm getting filet mignon,
And every
or
single one.
if I'm getting Kobe beef, and you look way better than me, and you're eating day old Ralph steak.
Let's
steak.
now that we've gotten all that out, let's address everything that's wrong with the things we've been saying in the last 5 minutes. We're comparing people to foods, and we're saying
We're literally
because
comparing
you don't
women
look
to steaks.
Yes, we'll compare women to steaks,
Well,
and we just was like, hey, you're not pleasing to my eye, so your value is less.
I didn't say that. But the thing is,
A steak or a burger.
But that doesn't mean that. I mean, necessarily that doesn't mean visually. It just means quality in general.
But
He's talking about visually.
I'm talking about visually.
He's talking about visually.
But,
Because
but
I liked all these women. Obviously, you didn't think they were up to snuff. Visually, I like their personalities. Thank you.
Well,
Good. You have your standards for personality.
And the
Yeah,
thing- the
you got to
is-
be able to talk.
The thing is, a lot of the girls,
Like-
a lot of the girls, around
Even if
with,
you pretty,
they have
you boring.
they were crazy.
Oh,
Like-
you like them really hot,
like-
crazy bitches.
I mean, like, because like
There's a price for those girls.
As he was like talking about the one for the Emmy, like she,
versus craziness, and then
Oh, yeah.
find
like literally, like she got like the Emmy girl, whatever. She got really mad at me because one day I did not bring. She asked me, "Hey, can you bring my cat some cat food?" I'm like,
Oh,
No, see, yeah, it was a
and-
test.
and it was like at the day she asked me, it was the same day that I paid rent. It was like really the day that I paid all my bills. So I was, and this is before I got to.
Oh yeah, this was in 2015. We were all strapped for cash.
That's when I was like, I'm not in the same financial situation I'm in now, and I'm like, hey, I don't got it, and like I'm like my mind like, you were the one who was just in the run, doc. You was the one who was just in a movie, like that just came out like 6 months ago. I know you got more money than I got right this second. But anyway, but I didn't say that to her. I said, no, I don't got it right now. And she went back stuff on like back crazy on me. And I'm like, really?
At least that's what he'd be showing in text messages. The conversation would be looking like they're patched up. I don't know.
And like, no, there's and like with the planet, because he says her name. I just call her the planet. Oh. Like, yeah, because her name.
I don't know. He just be antagonizing.
Like, put like this.
antagonizing girls.
Yeah,
Put like
he
this.
like
Put like this.
He just speaks with them. They'll say something. He'll be like, "No, that's not right."
You never tell a woman that.
No, I don't say it's not
He'll
right.
be like, "I disagree."
No,
You don't say that to women.
He'll be like,
They're always
"Well,
right.
that could be all the time, but actually sometimes." And
Okay, I'm gonna
Don't call women out. You can't do that.
I'm gonna give you two instances. One time, like if someone's out with you, okay, and y'all are eating whatever, and the phone ring, and then I hit the button, to ignore because I'm out with you, whatever.
Yeah.
But I can see who had called me, and I tell you who had called me. Okay, I drop you off. Then I call that person back because I had dropped you off,
Yes.
and you had went inside the door already.
Okay.
And so I got this person on speakerphone because I'm talking to them. And then all of a sudden you come back to my window and knock on it. And I go let it down and I say, hold on to the person on the call or whatever. I say, hold on a second. And I look at you and say, what's up? Would you say, are you going to talk to them or are you going to talk to me? Am I wrong in that situation?
Okay. I would like to state that there has to be pre-context to this.
That was it.
No,
literally.
you maybe did something that pissed her off earlier that day.
yeah.
Maybe that was somebody that was calling you too much. I don't know, but you did something. You did something, and you had a price to pay.
No, that was it. Like this girl got mad at me. Like most people know, I don't celebrate holidays. I haven't celebrated the holidays since you say you're 21 since you were like 4.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't do holidays, and everybody knows. He knows that, and like she was having a Christmas party, and I said to her, "I hope your party goes well tomorrow."
Oh! You didn't even tell me that. You didn't tell me that. Yeah, you fucked up.
Was that I hope your party goes well tomorrow?
Here's what you kind of just said. I'm not coming to your fucking party.
That's
I
what
was
you
in the
just said.
hospital.
That's what you said. Oh.
You were in the hospital?
Yeah, I was in the hospital.
Oh. And she got mad anyway?
And you said,
Yeah, she crazy.
It is not a party. It is Christmas.
Oh. You said,
And you didn't leave the hospital to come to her right then? Shame. I'm just kidding.
Well, no.
Shame.
No, she knew I couldn't make it, but the fact was like I didn't say I hope your Christmas party goes well tomorrow. And I just said to her, I hope your party goes well tomorrow.
How dare you?
And she got mad.
I don't know. I think sometimes the
She's
women
probably just sensitive
he
and
hangs out with sometimes gets used to him being like, yeah, I like that. That's cool. Let's do this thing. And then
Yeah,
he's like,
I get. Wait,
nah,
if you
I don't
change,
like that. And
no,
then
yeah,
they're
if you
like,
change.
wait, hold the fuck up. You my yes man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's going on?
Because then you're doing something different, and then they're like,
I don't like that shit.
yeah, because it's not even like that. They don't like that you're doing something different. It's just like, why are you doing something different right now? Like,
Yeah,
what's
does
made
something
this
fucked up?
change? Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, but if you're saying, then they're gonna be like insecure, and they're gonna be like, this is about me. And then they're gonna start crying, and then they're gonna talk to their girlfriends. And girlfriends, oh my god, especially single girlfriends, they're the worst. Love them.
They'll be like,
Love you,
"He alone."
friends.
Fuck him.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh my god,
I'm
what a
alone,
dick.
you be
Girl,
alone.
sister,
Fuck
sister,
him.
you deserve better. You
Better.
can do better.
Better.
No, because like
You getting some attention? I'm not getting any attention. Fuck attention.
Yeah, it's just like, we're
Let's
gonna
be
we're
alone
gonna go
together.
out.
We're gonna go out.
We're gonna get lit.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna twerk in some men's faces and then be rude to them afterwards. Me,
Being like, no.
direct call out to me.
I mean, me and her stopped talking because of a Disney movie.
A Disney movie?
A Disney movie.
Was it a good Disney?
See,
was
they
it
always
Moana?
talk about
Because then
these
it's
guys,
worth
They
it.
end up falling over.
What Disney movie was
Being
it?
petty.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
What happened? Did you bash
No,
Esmeralda?
I know.
Okay. Did you bash Quasimodo?
All I said was,
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Quasimodo
Yeah,
is
he
the
did.
best.
He did.
No, what I said was, and I quote.
He was just being like, man, Shirley.
No. What I
Were you
said.
mocking
What I said was like because I've read two of the books, whatever, and I've seen the movie, and I was jokingly talking about like you know how all the lead characters in movies usually get the girl, right?
Right. He did not get the girl.
And I said,
No.
even Quasimodo doesn't
Never
get the
gets
girl.
I know. I feel
And
so
that's
bad
what
about
I
that.
said. And in the books, she said she didn't want to be with him because he's too ugly. Yeah. That's in the book.
Yeah, she was kind of mean in the book. In the
Yeah.
movie, she was a little nicer. She was like,
Yeah.
we're just friends.
And that's what I said. And she said, and she replied, this is on Facebook, mind you. She replied under her saying, well, he's a monk. I'm like, no, he's a bell ringer.
She thought, wait,
He's a bell ringer.
yes.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah,
And
he's a little
everybody-
freak that they brought in.
Then people replied
Took in.
under her like, yeah, he's a bell ringer or whatever. And she got mad and said, why are you not defending me? I'm like,
Because people on the internet were ganging up on her. You
Well,
need
no,
to come to her rescue.
Should have
No.
just deleted her comment.
Yeah, that's what you should have done. Delete her comment and deleted theirs. Delete all the comments.
Delete the post.
no, she got
Delete your Facebook.
she got mad because she was incorrect. She didn't like being wrong at all.
Yeah, but like if your fans are coming for her neck, then you should
Yeah.
defend them
Yeah.
or her, not
Yeah,
them.
they're like, yeah, you stupid.
Yeah, you
of course it's a fucking bell ringer.
And then she's
Wasn't
really
no fucking
well.
monk.
I didn't know, and and she could just could have been like, she didn't know.
'Cause a monk wouldn't be concerned with her.
Like it's hard to not realize, or like bullshit, some like excuse for her. That's what you gotta do. You gotta rescue them with an excuse.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be like, you know what, baby, it's all my fault.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's a yes.
You
That's
know
like
what?
my pants are coming off.
Everything
Yes.
that happened, actually, if I did this thing
Different?
different before we even came out or did this wouldn't happen. My bad for doing that because we wouldn't even be doing this.
Absolutely.
Like, if your girl
If-
acts a mess at the club, you're like, we shouldn't have had that. We shouldn't have pregame. We should have just drank
This
here.
dude.
That's my fault.
yeah.
And she's like, you know
but
what? It's
honestly,
okay, baby.
that's how you solve all your problems with women because women will just be like, "Oh, okay, like here, taking off my
Blame
pants now, like you
yourself.
can have this pussy." Like women just want to hear that, and if you just like lie to them constantly, like we'll do anything for you.
I never liked
For all our listeners, he heard it here.
I don't
Lie.
Lie to women, yes. Do not tell them the truth
truth
under
will-
any circumstances.
I tell them the truth.
The
because
truth will set you free of pussy. You'll
Yes,
you'll
it
never
will.
get it.
And this is why I tell the truth, because I don't want like a lie to come back and just bite me in the butt, you know. And it's just like
It's not a lie.
It's
You're
gotta
just
be
saying
iron
that,
tight.
like, if you did something different, the situation could have been different, which is true. If we all did something different, the situation would be different.
Yeah, but
So that's not a
but
lie.
But I'm not always going to be. The thing is, it's like yes, I'm submissive in many things,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is, it's like there are a few things that like I'm stern on, whatever, you know, and it's like I'm probably one of the easiest people to get along with.
But there's various things that he's like black and white, no, yes, no, about,
Yeah,
which is
and-
some of them are weird, but
It's okay. We're all weird.
it's okay. Yeah,
We all got our weird things.
Yeah, like I can show you text how crazy. Anyway,
No,
let's
no,
get- let's get off
women are
this.
crazy. I'm not negating
Let's get
that.
over-
Everybody's
I'm just saying,
crazy.
yeah, women are especially crazy. I like girls a lot. I date girls as well. Like, they're crazy. I know. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you wanted to solve the situation and get a lot of pussy,
she's-
you would just lie to them constantly.
She no, that's 3 years ago. So she's,
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
yes,
Yeah.
That's a pass right there. But
All right, so I guess let's talk about some more. So, okay, you say you're more of a cam model. So, how did you? Yeah, we always ask, how did you get into the business that you're in?
Okay, so
And what made you decide to get into it?
well,
Let's start at the beginning.
okay, yeah, at the beginning. I actually had a friend. She's a cam model, and for like a long time ago, and just for some reason, like, she's really cool, but I just like never thought that I could do it for some reason. Like, I grew up like really nerdy. Like, I was in like college at 16, you know. So like, I was like, that's so cool, but like, I could never do that. And then like,
We get a lot of those in here.
yeah, really, like, they think they can't, like,
No, like
nerds.
yeah,
nerds.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You was
All right,
caught up.
continue.
You were in college at 16.
Yeah, I was in
What's
college at
up?
16. Yeah, I was in college for three out of 4 years and didn't walk out with any degree. Sorry, Mom.
See, that's the thing about college. We're doing it for somebody else half the time.
Yes, that's exactly what I was doing. Is like I love learning, but it
in
wasn't for
college for 7
me.
years.
Yeah,
8 years. No, 8 years.
$30,000 student loans.
I have two
Oh.
loans.
Oh, I paid.
Shit. I own a gym. Nothing to do with what I went to school.
I paid Sally Mae back.
Hey,
There you go. There you go.
so continue.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. So then I had this friend who did it, and so I was very much like stood up for other girls who were doing it. I thought it was cool, but I just like didn't really think I could do that. And then I dated this guy who was kind of a jerk, and in a fight he like called me a slut and said, "You should just be a cam model." And I was like, "Fuck you! I'm not really sure if I can do that, but I'm gonna look into that now because I'm mad at you." I also an ex had told me that I wouldn't look good with my septum pierce, and immediately that night I went and got my septum pierce. So like that's just the type of person I am. But I looked into it for like 5 months, literally. Like, I researched the fuck out of camming, and then I finally decided to try it, and then I tried it, and I fell like in love with camming. This was like a year and a half ago now, so I just fell in love with it, and it's kind of just been, you know, just like, oh, what else can I do since then? You know, I realized that I was not doing a lot of things, not trying new things because I was so scared of them. So now I kind of just have like a rule that I should try everything.
Well, then how did you? I know I understand how you got into actually the camming,
Right.
But how did you venture into?
Okay, so I'm into porn. Yeah, so right when I first started, I was really lucky. I met, do you guys know who Zoe Taylor is? She's a girl performer. Yeah, she's super sweet. So I met her literally like a month into camming, and she lives close to me in Florida. So I would just go and like cam with her and like hang out with her a lot. And so obviously she's in porn, so I got like a lot of knowledge from her. And then I ended up living in like a model house in Orlando with other like porn girls and like some other cam girls. And so like I just like started meeting a lot of porn girls and like getting their like experience with the industry. And I was doing girl with all these other girls, so I had like some experience. And I think there was just like a point camming started to get like a little bit slow. I kind of like hit this like little plateau. And I also just like was like, you know what, I should just be trying. If I, you know, my pussy at this point was already on Pornhub because like one of my videos had leaked or whatever. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, like why not? Everyone already knows, you know. So I was like, let me try porn.
No, I just like the way you said. You said my pussy was already on porn.
Yeah, it was already on porn. Like, all right, like,
You know?
I know, like my like guy friends are like messaging me, like, "Is this you?" I'm like, yes, that's me. That's my pussy right there.
I have learned not to. You just
You
don't message.
Yeah, like
I
you
just
know
don't be
it's
like,
them.
"Is this you?" It's like, no, it's you.
Yeah.
I'm just if it's a professional thing that's professional, I'm assuming you know.
Yeah.
You know.
I wanna
If
say
it's
this.
like something y'all drunk, maybe I should tell
When
you.
Yeah.
But
When I still was just not doing a lot in the industry, I remember I was watching something and then I popped because you can be on random those movies like that you're watching illegally and and you get pops up sometimes of porn or pop ups, and I know someone who we're not cool with, Malaysia Blue, like her video had popped up. I'm like, and I said to myself, "Is that?" And I said her real name in my mind. I'm like, I just sitting there text like, "Did you do Dare Dorm?" Because I'm like 99% sure this is you.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You saw that?" I'm like, and so I said, "I didn't watch it. It just popped up."
see, I had a situation with a client, a training client that was my friend, that became a friend. And somebody came to me, I didn't even look. I was just like, no, that's not true. That's not true at all. I'm going to call her and see. Hey, is there some videos of you online, like professional, like? And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I didn't look. Somebody just told me.
Yeah.
She's like, they were looking if they found him because it's been a long time. I was like, oh, okay. I'm just really uncomfortable now. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in training.
I have a question for you. Do you have time to do a second one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She's like, oh,
I'm asking because we actually hit.
trying to think
do
of
I have
We actually just hit our limit right now. So go ahead and tell the world where they can find you real quick, and make sure you listen to part 2 next week of her. But go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you real quick.
So my Twitter is Kiarra Kai, Kiarra Kai. My Instagram is the same, but with an X at the end. What other social media is there? Oh, Pornhub. Look me up on Pornhub, Kiarra Kai.
OnlyFans, fans.
You have
and-
Yeah, I do.
ManyVids.
I got it all. I got OnlyFans is also Kiarra Kai, just like straight, like Twitter. Fan Centro is Kiarra, so Kiarra, and then Navahoe, Navajo, because I'm Navajo Native American, but it's like ho, like like ho, like slut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's my Fan Centro. Yeah.
My 4th grade teacher was a Navajo.
Yeah. Really. Fun.
If you want to follow,
She was mean.
well,
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
that's your fault.
They're
No, you don't need to
racist.
apologize for her. That just sounds so right.
If you want to.
We all know each
Like
other.
if somebody was like, yeah, my ex-boyfriend was black. He was an asshole. Yeah, no,
you.
that doesn't sound right. I didn't mean like that.
Anyway.
All right, let's go.
If you want to follow us, we're the Burbank Misfits on Instagram. We're Burbank Misfits on Twitter and on Facebook. If you want to follow me, it's RAWSTARR on Instagram and on Twitter. If you want to follow CW, it's Christopher_Willie with IE, not Y, _J. If you want to follow his gym, it's CC Fitness LA on Instagram, Twitter, and on the Facebook, ccfitness.com, CC Fitness LA, I'm sorry. On all of those. I'm sorry.
You set up the website, bro.
Yeah, I set up the website too. Anyway, and burbankmisfits.com is our website. Thank you for tuning in. Please tune in next week. And yeah.